Alright, believe it or not, I got a couple more Legend of Zelda Link to the Past hacks that I just completed within the past week. Yes, and I'd like to talk about them. These two were a bit longer than the 18-hour challenge hacks. But I'm not going to spend any more time on them than I did on those, just to kind of summarize. The objective here is to just kind of promote them, make people aware that these are games that they should probably play. Because again, I played so many Zelda hacks for various Zelda games over the years. Never finished one until recently. Finished like 6 in the past week or two. I'll say like 2 weeks. 10 days? I don't know. I don't remember when I beat the first one. Alright, so first of all, alternate palettes. Look at all the goodies I was able to pick up. They actually filled the entire item menu in this hack. This is interconnected Strongholds. It's actually got 9 dungeons in it. But if you like an overworld map to be explored, this might not be the hack for you. Just to give you an idea, if you head west, there's like a little forest area, but really, there's just like a few people you can talk to, a few little places you can enter. And, a dungeon, well, each dungeon has like 2, I guess, branching paths. Like, you enter a dungeon, and then you can go left or you can go right. Depending where you go... Oh, hang on, I gotta talk about this guy first. Well, let's talk about it. Depending where you go, you'll begin by opening a big treasure chest. The very first thing you have to do is, in the center of town, you gotta go in the central tower, get the big key, which is good for all the dungeons. I don't know why they make you go there first. And you can open all the doors and get all the the items from each dungeon. You can just leave. You can go to the next one, but like... There's like a bow and arrow dungeon, there's like a boomerang dungeon, a hookshot one, a fire rod dungeon, a hammer dungeon, a cane of Samaria dungeon. I think that covers everything. Oh yeah, a power glove dungeon. Was there anything else? A dash boots dungeon. And each one ends with like a boss fight, and you get like a small key that you can use on the central dungeon, which is like the 9th dungeon, the final one. Each key opens up like more floors in that dungeon until you get to the very top and fight Ganon, which I'll show you guys in a minute. This guy right here, after you beat the game and talk to him, great job on getting the Triforce. You did what I couldn't many years ago. He actually gives you, again, after you beat the game, the black tunic. You start off in this hack with a blue tunic, have it through the entire game, and then you get the black tunic at the very end, after you beat it. So I haven't even really used the black tunic yet. I'm assuming that it's probably pretty good. Let me just go here real quick and fill my health. You get a level 2 shield, which you can just buy from like a shop. Actually, it's just, I think, northeast of there. Just happens to be yellow. That guy, if you run into him, if you have to chase him this way. Oh, he's already back? That's hilarious. I'll tell you something secret. A thing hiding in the soil to the west. I'll actually show you guys where it is, because why not? It's like all the way over here. Yeah. You get the shovel from this guy's house, which is just, I think, south of here. Right here. Just dig right here. And then I think this gets you the Cane of Burna, which I'd never use. The blue cane thing. And you warp right back to the village. Did I just come right out of my own house? Let me make sure. Yeah, wow, okay. It's exactly where we started the game. Hilarious. These weird chicken things. I'm pretty sure I got 100%. Again, Letterbomb and I think Zarby, both those two hackers, will tell you on their romhacking.net project download page what items you need for 100% completion. Very courteous of them. So look, I can go left this way, and all dungeons start off like this. And then right there, big treasure chest. And if I go this way, it's a different one. I think the one on the left was the bow and arrows, and this one was the power glove or whatever. And there's like a whole dungeon you have to do where they really force you to master the use of these, I guess, tools. Really put you to the test. It can be challenging and satisfying and also frustrating. And just so you can see, like, over here there's, like, one other area. Again, world map divided into, like, 4 quadrants, I guess. And there's another one. I mean, kind of gotta go through a little mini dungeon just to get to the dungeon. The dungeon's hidden in, like, a waterfall up in the northwest. But anyway, this is the central dungeon I was talking about. You enter here first. And this is the very first thing you want to do when you play this game. Right there. It's like a big key. And I think that's probably... It's mostly just like heart containers. We also got a couple sword upgrades in this tower. Which is nice. Later on, at the very end, you get the silver arrows. Actually, I think they're called the light arrows in this one. But all these doors here... Well, like, I'll say one door on each floor. Like, beyond each large chest is to be opened with a different key, which you get, again, from defeating each of the 8 little mini-dungeons. Get the 8 keys, climb all the way to the top. Ganon should be very easy with this blackmail. He was not super hard compared to some of these other hacks I recently played. Even without the blackmail, but... Or tunic, I should say. Yeah, that one on the left there, that was, I think, a sword upgrade. You get, like, a level 3 sword in this. You start off with the wooden sword. It's a nice beige sort of wooden color. Then you get the magical sword, and then the super magical sword. The magical sword, once you get it, and the Book of Mudora, you can actually, oh shit. You can head over into the northern quadrant. If you head up northeast a little bit, there's like a... like a slab or something. You know, you translate it with the Book of Mudora. And it gives you the Bombo's magic. It's like the only use for the Book of Mudora in the hack. Those guys deal some serious damage right there. Chomps! And yeah, it is, dark in the last couple of floors of this dungeon. You know, you could light your way with the lamps or whatever. And you get to the top. Congratulations, traveler. You have reached the top of this tower. You're almost at the treasure now. Notice you can also get the, half magic consumption upgrade, as indicated on the top left of the screen. Check out this new Ganon sprite. Pretty cool. Nice detail there. Who are you? How'd you get all the divine keys? I thought I'd be able to stay here and unleash my evil magic across the lands. Now you're here. You've foiled my plans to make this world die in total darkness. You must pay for messing up my plans. Here we go again. So yeah. It is a customized boss room. It's not the easiest one. You got the 2 lamps pretty far from each other. Got some spikes in the middle there. But you also get like 20 hearts in this hack, so, you know. And I beat him the first time again. I didn't have the black tunic. So I shouldn't have much to worry about here. Oh, whatever. Oh, it only does 2 damage? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm okay. I can always use like a potion or something if needs be. I did try falling down the pit. And nothing happens in this one. Which was the case in one of the other hacks I played. I think it was, Shadow's Fall. Oh, no, not that one. I think it was Meadow of Shadows, maybe, actually. The pit just kind of, like, respawns you in the room. You're good, but you don't know the true power of my dark magic. Oh, hey, you don't want to go there yet. Oh, that's nice when you get a 2 for 1. This will be a quick fight then. 2 more hits. I gotta tell you, I really don't mind this Ganon fight, even though it's kind of the same in like every hack. I appreciate when they change the room layout a little bit. Oh, I gotta light the torch. Yeah, because they're pretty far away from each other. Lamp, whatever you want to call it. I guess you should probably say... Would you call it torch? No. Alright, this will be it, I think. What?! Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I actually ran out of time to hit him? See that every day. The end. Yeah, it was a good hack. I recommend it. It's the newest one of all the ones I've played. So again, there was the 4 18-hour hacks, which I kind of made videos on and summarized a bit. There was 18 Hours Past, Hidden Trove, Shadows Fall, and Meadow of Shadows. Meadow of Shadows was made by a guy called Scoffle. That was the one with all the graphical changes. And he's working on another hack he's been working on for a long time. Welcome, Traveler. I'm the essence of the Triforce. I'm glad that you were able to obtain all the divine keys to get here. I have been kept in this room for years to keep me safe from those with evil wishes. The being you just defeated, Ganon, wanted to use me to cover the world in darkness. Now that he's gone, though, he is no longer able to do such horrible deeds. Now then, I must reward you for your courage. Take me and make the world better, T-Sharp. I named him T-Sharp, as I always do. Please, if you don't, then there will be another evil who wants the same thing Ganon does. And it actually gets added to your menu, which is pretty neat, in place of the pendants. So Scoffle, he's been working on a hack for a while called Oracle of Secrets. I guess it's been in the works for several years. So that'll be exciting once that's finally done. In the same graphical style as Meadow of Shadows, which I showed you guys earlier. So I'll definitely play that when that comes out. The other 3 hackers of the 18-hour challenge, they worked on the hack I just played. And they did that with a 30-hour timer. That was Interconnected Strongholds. This is another hack that came out fairly recently, called Secrets of the Past. Now let's talk about it briefly. This one's also a little bit longer than, let's go here first. It's a little bit longer than, the 18-hour hacks, but, slightly bigger world map than, the hack I just played. That one doesn't have much of a world map to speak of at all. This is the world map here. I mean, there. So, a bit of a different layout. A bit more to explore, which is nice. Some really clever dungeons. LSD, epilepsy warning. Hit at your own risk. At this time, I would urge everyone who's easily affected by flashing lights to turn away. I think you get the level 2 glove upgrade in this one. And the magical boomerang, so that's nice. Did I get 100% in this one? I think maybe. I already kind of forgot. Alright, when I hit this glitchy mess right here, avert your eyes, close them, minimize window, whatever. This is gonna flash. I've tried already. Ah! But yeah, I think this just affects the area right here. Oh, if you fall through the floor during the Ganon fight, which by the way, the Ganon fight is kind of cleverly done in this one. There's some gaps in the floor, like additional ones. If you fall through that floor, you get the magic mirror, which I think is only good for warping to the beginning of dungeons. You can get the ocarina in this one. And you can fly around from like point to point or whatever. There's just a couple things I want to point out. Yeah, actually, I probably didn't get 100% here. And I'll show you why I think I probably didn't. I'm gonna warp to the village real quick. Oh yeah, I can lift that up. I'm pretty sure I went down there, but anyway. You got a level 3 sword here. Level 2 armor, whatever, tunic. Now, if you talk to this guy in here. I hid 3 magic spells, quite powerful indeed. Search across the land, but you will never find them. I never found them. I definitely found, like, some areas in the world map that look kind of like... I don't know what's there. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, dig around. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel. Yeah, I can get one. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I definitely did not find all the hidden treasures. So, I mean, I could keep looking if I'm bored. But, you know, again, I can recommend any of these hacks I played through. A bunch of Link to the Past hacks have, like, a reputation for just being, like requiring, like, next level strats that, that's your house right there that you start from. Like, it's just, they require some next level knowledge, and, they're just kind of a bit brutal, and perhaps even unfair at times. Like, if I head down here, which is actually the first dungeon of the game, you know, when it's, like, raining. By the way, like, in the hack I just played, Interconnected Strongholds, after you beat your 8th dungeon, the entire world map begins raining, and it's littered with Dark World enemies. Pretty cool. Until after you, you beat the game and then everything's, like, back to normal, which, fine, you know? It was a nice touch. I don't expect that there's anything to be missed if I go ahead and do all that. But I just want to come in here real quick to share one last thing before we move on to the next thing. It's just a couple rooms from here. Ah, no, I lost my thingamajig. Oh wait, no, I want to hit that again. Derp. But now I need to... Oh no, I got my beam again. Yay, you hit that. This part right here kind of bothers me. So... let me just defeat these guys first because I have to. Alright. So you can go in here now. You can light the torches, like, whatever. I mean, I'll probably do that just to make my point. This room right here. Walls aren't making any noises. So I don't think there's any walls to be blowed up in here. Look, I'll even light my little torch here and I'll take another look. Nothing, right? Then you look here. This hack's made by, like, a totally different hacker, by the way. SKJ, or I think, or Scudge, or something. SKUJ? I have no freaking idea what to do here. I mean, you can't hookshot across. So, I have no idea. You can push this, like, one tile. I don't think that really even does anything. That's more, I think, for, like, your way out. It looks like you could probably land in here from above, open those treasures, and get out. Again, this is the first dungeon of the game. Could not for the life of me figure this one out. And it gets even more cryptic. If you go up one more floor... You know, like, some dungeons have the cracks in the walls that, like, aren't really cracks, or just cosmetic? That's not the sound a wall would make if you could break it. You'd think maybe you could bomb this wall and then, like, drop down or something like that. But no, that's just a cosmetic crack. But then, it gets even more strange. Oh, I guess I have to defeat these guys first. Oh, no, I don't. It's a switch. I spent a while trying to figure this out. Oh, you know what? It's not showing it right now, but I swear, like, I came in here earlier, and I could see, like, the border of, like, a room just to the north of here. I'm not seeing it now. Maybe it was just, like, some kind of weird glitch from before. But, like, yeah, I mean, I do this. It looked like I could probably go through that way somehow, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. And this takes you to the castle grounds. That's pretty much it. But I do recommend it, just as I do all the others. You know, this one and the one I just played, Interconnected Strongholds, the longest and most polished Link to the Past hacks I've played through with the most content. So please consider them if you're a fan of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.